Hey guys, hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to tackle about toxic behaviors. I have prepared short stories about forms of toxic culture and experiences. We know for a fact that these sad stories do happen, and even if we have been made aware, they unfortunately still persist. Our goal today is identify each one of them and then act to avoid being drowned or participate in this malady. Here is Ben. School bell rang for recess, but he prefers to stay inside the classroom instead of being with his classmates at the cafeteria. He isn't a loner, but he prefers to be that way. In his mind, his classmates don't like kids who are fat. The thought didn't occur to him until one day he saw his things sprawled on the floor, his lunchbox stolen, and his pad has written, "fat," all over it. An older kid even tripped him when he was running as he was already late for class. He had lost interest in school, in making friends, and playing after class. He deliberately now avoids going to school no matter how his parents pled him to. But Ben's unfortunate experiences do not stop in school. At home, he continues to be alluded to for being fat. His parents dismisses it as a joke and something not to be taken seriously. Meet Jessica. She has been in a relationship with Mike for some time now. She buys him stuff, takes good care of him to a great measure. Given all that she does for him, she doesn't get the same deal from Mike. She brings in food and money for them, but Mike to a point squanders them to friends and vices. This is Lisa. She works for her company for a decade now. She works twice as hard to land more accounts for her company, but even so her supervisor gets all the credit that she did. More disgustingly, she takes the fall for her supervisor's oversights and blunders. She has been promised incentives, promotion, and raise, but all of those have not been fulfilled all these years. Our next story is about Jake. He wants to be a writer, but his father wanted him to learn their business. He tried to fill in his father's shoes, but his success was not in the realm of trade. He was not happy. He felt he was turning to someone he doesn't want to be. He got out and pursued what he loved, but as soon as he made this decision, his father threatened to disinherit him if he doesn't go back, and this included cutting his ties with him. She is Valerie. She is single. She is happy and content being one, but her mother disagrees. She wants her daughter to have a family of her own. She persuades her excruciatingly to go out and meet men. Her mother even engages her friends who have bachelor sons to meet her daughter. He is Fred. He and Ron have been friends for ages, but they have a great gap in terms of financial status in life. Fred is hardworking and a scholar. Ron, on the other hand, is spoiled and happy-go-lucky. Ron helps Fred whenever he has issues with money at school. In return, he deliberately asks Fred to lie for him to get out of his troubles, even it meant stealing from his parents. What we've seen are types of a toxic or unhealthy environment that greatly affects our thinking, how we function, as well as impact our personal and emotional growth. It happens in families, at the school, place of work, and community. We see mental, physical, and emotional abuses that are being normalized by the society. In effect, it has led some people to live and function in their little bubbles of denial for self-protection. To a more unfortunate degree, it has brought out the worst in people instead of bring their best out. Now let's see what's a toxic behavior in a person looks like. Whether you know them or not, they have the power to suck your joy and replace it with negative feelings and thoughts. They can drag you down and make you suffer. Let's meet them one by one. Let's call him Mr. Manipulation. They have skills to make you do things and feel bad just to be able to give in to their requests. He is also good at making guilt trips and make you feel bad. A liar. He can hurt you with his lies, which could destroy you or give you heartaches. Cruelty. This person takes pleasure in causing you pain by being mean in her words and actions. Selfishness. Seeking her own interest without much regard to others. They lack empathy and will do anything to get what they want even if it hurts other people. Sense of entitlement. This person has a belief that he or she is owed something or a favor, and the exaggerated self-worth is being imposed to others. Cheating. This person can victimize you by breaking your trust or give you an unfair advantage over your business or life. Arrogance. They act superior and lacks compassion to others' well-being or situation. Jealousy. This person can be spiteful, believing his possession or enjoyment is under threat. He can deny you freedom if you are in a relationship with this person. Judgmental. He can hurt you indirectly or directly with his excessive critical point of view. He lacks tolerance and objectivity to people close to him or even people he doesn't know. Playing victim. She will refuse to take responsibility if they are in. She will make you feel that all problems were caused by others but themselves. Holding a grudge. He has unfriendly feelings towards you. He refuses to forgive you. In turn, your relationship is unstable and unhealthy. Perfectionism. This person feels correct and perfect always. They set unrealistic expectations to themselves and others. It keeps you on your toes as she expects nothing less. If you have been in a toxic environment or seen it happen before your eyes, it's high time we detox, or in a simpler way to say it, let's get rid of our bodies and minds of harmful and unhealthy experiences brought about by the bad habits and behaviors of other people in our lives, even those we do not know. Talk or communicate how you feel. Let them know your concerns and what bothers you. While you do not owe them an explanation, this is probably more for you, as bottling up emotions is not going to be healthy for you. If toxic behaviors does not respond with stop or go away or from your pleadings of respect, it has to be met with force. Stay on your ground and don't be fazed by their actions. Be clear with your intentions and stick with your boundaries long term. Don't check emails, respond to texts or guilt trips. Toxic people and relationships have the tendencies to pull you back to their crisis. They can make excuses such as family emergencies, they need a shoulder to cry onto, they have no place to go. But do stay on your course. Direct them to proper resources. Bear in mind that they are not your obligation in the first place. If toxicity is getting out of hand and even at the onset that you feel something is unusual, talk to someone in your family or seek professional help to address the situation. This most especially if your safety and those close to you and if your health is on the line. Put distance with toxic friends, coworkers, or even family members who makes you feel bad about yourself whenever you're engaging with them. You can try ending the relationship, or if it is a family member, try setting up space between the two of you so that you and that person will not spend as much time as you usually do. Politely beg off whenever you get the chance. Forgive but don't forget. It means you don't condone what they have done to you or you have forgotten how their behaviors had affected you. It only means you are moving on with your life and letting go of resentments and other unhealthy emotions you have as a cause of their actions. Spend your precious time with people who genuinely love, care and support you. Invest in people and experiences that makes you feel good and protected, helps you grow, and makes you appreciate the good in life. Lastly, when you've come out of the detox phase, spread the word of how you've succeeded your journey. Be the eyes and speak words of encouragement and strength to those who are experiencing the same or even the slightest notion or sign of it happening. Lastly, I didn't say that healing from toxic people and their ways are going to be easy. But if we start now and put a stop to it from happening to us or others, it sure is going to be worth it. Thanks for watching. To stay up to date with my journey as well latest informative and explainer videos, please subscribe to my channel. You may also leave a comment for your requested topics.